Welcome students in our today's online English class. Today I am going to teach you a very important topic of English. The name of the topic is poetic devices. As its name suggests, poetic means related to poetry and devices means equipments. So those equipments which are used by a poet and his poetry to beautify its meaning are called poetic devices. So in our today's class, we will study the definition of poetic devices. Then we will study few of the poetic devices. So let us begin the class. Poetic devices are a form of literary device used in a poetry. As I previously told you, poetic devices are used in poetry. This is an essential tool that a poet uses to create rhythm, enhance a poem's meaning, or intensify mood or feeling. These devices are used by a poet to create rhythm and enhance in his poem meaning, and it intensify mood or feeling of readers. So the first poetic device we are going to study is simile. Let us see what is simile. Simile is a figure of speech that compares two different things. It uses the words like as. So the device simile is used when comparison is made between two things and two different things. We can identify simile with these words like as or like. Let us see some examples. First example is she is as innocent as an angel. So here the comparison is made between she and angel. Here is a girl with, who is compared with an angel. Next statement, the sun blazed like an angry fire. Here, sunshine is compared with angry fire. So, we can identify simile very easily with these words as or like. Let us see the next poetic device, that is metaphor. Metaphor, in contrast to a simile, a metaphor is a comparison between two unlike things without using the words like or as. So, metaphor is also shows comparison between two things, but there is a little difference. We do not use words like or as there. Let us see some examples. She is an angel. So here she is compared with angel, but we do not use as or like word here. The road was a ribbon of moonlight. In this example, the road is compared with ribbon of moonlight, but there is no use of like or as words. Let us see next literary device. Next literary device is alliteration. Alliteration is repetition of the same sound, consonant sound at the beginning of words. So alliteration can be found in a statement when a consonant sound is repeated two or more than two times in a sentence. So let us see examples. Number 1, fair is foul and foul is fair. In this sentence, F sound is repeated in the beginning of some words. Next statement, she sells seashells by the seashore. Here, S sound is repeated in consecutive words. Next poetic device is consonance. Consonance is repetition of consonant sound at the beginning, middle or end and of at least two words in a line of poetry. So there is a similarity between alliteration and consonance because both of them are showing repetition of consonant sound. But there is a little difference in consonance. Its name suggests that consonance is the repetition of consonant sound and it can be used in beginning of a word, middle of a word or end of a word. At least in two words or in more than two words. Okay, let us see examples. Number 1, sush, wish, cushion and quash. Look, sh sound is repeated here. First of all, in beginning of the word, end of the word, end of the word, middle of the word, and in end of the word. So this is the difference between consonants and alliteration. Next statement, Mike likes his new bike. Here is also the repetition of k sound in the end of the word, middle of the word, or end in the word, end of the word. Let us see next literary device. Our next literary device is enjambment. Enjambment is the continuation of a sentence within two or more lines without punctuation mark. So, enjambment is a literary device which continue within two or more than two lines without punctuation mark. Look at the example. Breeze, blue, sky, so clear, so bright and relaxing that escapes daily toil. In these three lines, there is no punctuation mark in the end of the beginning lines. Okay, so this is called enjambment. Today we have studied 5 literary devices in this class. In our next class, we will study some more poetic devices. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.